context of this course, we've been around the city of Maastricht and we've tried to identify the use of language in the city. To do so, we've explored various different places, restaurants, bars and pubs, and we've identified that that is where language is used the most for marketing purposes. So where did we go and what is it that we were looking at?
Yeah, we looked at 3 different types of restaurants, actually 4. We saw an Italian restaurant, we saw an Irish pub, we went to a Limburg's typical restaurant, and we tried to see how they use language to create an atmosphere that is typical for the kind of dishes they are serving, so Italian, Irish and Maastricht. So we are here at the restaurant Da Geppetto at the Markt, big square here in Maastricht. It's an Italian restaurant and we wanted to find out how they use language to attract customers and how they use the Italian language in a Dutch setting. Grazie per questi 2 minuti. Potresti presentarci il tuo posto dove lavori?
Allora, questo è il ristorante da Geppetto, siamo un ristorante italiano, siamo tutti italiani qua dentro e veniamo da ogni parte d'Italia. E portiamo a Maastricht la cucina italiana e cerchiamo di farla assaggiare al popolo olandese.
Ho visto sul menù che voi avete tutti i nomi delle ricette ovviamente scritti in italiano.
Sì.
Perché questa cosa?
Per ovviamente creare un'atmosfera più italiana all'interno dei ristoranti, anche perché molti ristoranti italiani qui a Maastricht hanno il menù anche in olandese, noi ce l'abbiamo in italiano appunto per essere differenti e cercare di portare la cultura italiana qui a Maastricht.
Va bene, ti ringrazio tanto.
Grazie mille.
One, go.
Okay, hi Peter. Could you maybe tell us about this place and who you are?
Yeah, I'm Peter. I'm originally from Amsterdam and lived in Ireland for 3 years, and then I was put forward to the CEO of the brewery, Bavaria, to start something new here.
Okay.
Did research here for 2.5 months, and an Irish pub was really needed in the proper city centre of Maastricht.
I can't help but notice, obviously, an Irish pub.
Yeah.
Irish culture is very much intertwined with the success of this pub. Do you feel like using English is a must for an Irish pub?
It is a must, especially with the staff. I think an Irish pub needs to have, I'm a bit more wider open for like people. I've got a guy from Australia working here, a girl from America, a girl from Germany who lived in Australia, an Irish girl, let me be the Dutch guy. But yeah, the main thing has to be English-Irish, especially behind the bar, because you're going to get the Irish people in, the international students, and their own main language is English.
Right, and do you think then that your customers enjoy the fact that it's an English environment?
Yeah, it is. It gives them a feeling of home with the sports, with the Guinness, the lager we have, the proper English-Irish food, the fish and chips, the steak and Guinness pie and those things. A homey interior is very important as well.
Sort of pub feel.
It's a pub feel, yeah.
May I ask you where your accent comes from? Is that from Ireland?
Yeah, it is. It's a mix.
Accent,
I lived in Ireland for 3 years with 6 guys from Liverpool.
Okay,
in one house. So that's where it went wrong with me, accent-wise. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Each place we went to has a particular target market it's trying to aim at. They all have audiences, or at least customers that they are trying to attract. In the case of the Irish pub, it was most definitely the international students that they were trying to appeal to. Anglo-Saxon students in particular, because of the culture that's behind it. And then it also changes a lot with tourism. Tourism, everyone can identify with an Irish pub and they can an Italian restaurant, can they not?
Yeah, absolutely. I think also in the Italian restaurant the target is more or less an international and of course tourist as well. But I also think it's for the local people here to escape a bit from the reality of every day. And in the Limburg's restaurant it was even more different, because it's not only for tourists, it's also from the people that live here and still want to enjoy, as it was before.
Right, and that is also the importance of using the Limburg's language at least. It is a regional minority language. It is a language that is considered by some as endangered, or at least used by a very small amount of people. So would you say then that its use in a restaurant would be important for its maintenance?
I think it is, yeah. Not only in the restaurant, of course, but in many other places. It's important that people still recognize the language because future generations are going to use it less and less. And we absolutely suggest you to go to the two Limburgse restaurants because they are very typical, very nice.
Very much so, very much so.
Hallo Benny, twee hele snelle vragen van wat is dit? Hoe heet het restaurant?
Het restaurant heet Piekenpolet. Piekenpolet is bekend om zijn streekgerechten en daar trekken wij onze gasten mee. Dat is onze sterke kant ten opzichte van andere restaurants hier in Maastricht.
En we zagen net dat het menu hier buiten, het is een beetje tweetalig, Nederlands, maar ook Limburgs. En waarom die keuze?
Nou, die keuze is vooral omdat wij staan echt bekend om onze streekproducten en dat komt overal in terug, zowel in de kaart als in de gerechten. Dat is onze sterke kant en daarom vinden we ook belangrijk dat onze gasten ook het dialect meekrijgen.
Zeker. En een laatste vraagje dan, klanten die bestellen dan ook in het Limburgs of die proberen het dan ook uit te spreken als ze niet Limburgs zijn?
Ja, we krijgen dus ook heel veel toeristen en die toeristen die vinden het dan heel grappig dat de Maastrichtse beschrijving bij staat. En die vragen dan ook heel vaak, hoe spreek je het uit, wat betekent het, welke woorden hebben welke betekenis. Dus dat is dat het een leuke inval.
Dankjewel Benny.
Oké, super.
Voor je tijd.
Ja, graag gedaan.
Anything else?
Well, we could make a sort of a conclusion.
Conclusion, yeah.
It's been very nice. Or, I don't know.